You are ultimately responsible for your own personal safety. So this seems to me pretty self-explanatory, but ultimately, guys, the world is a very dangerous place. Even if you live in a place of relative safety, those circumstances can always change, or you could become a participant in an unfortunate situation in which you have to defend yourself. So acknowledging that reality, society is imperfect because these problems exist, and you can't place the burden of your safety on society as a whole. Ultimately, it has to be placed on you. Think about it this way. The people responsible for keeping us safe, police or law enforcement, actually don't have a legal responsibility to keep you safe. They have a legal responsibility to enforce the law. Now, that doesn't mean that police officers in general don't feel a duty to help protect the people that are part of their communities. Many of them do. I train many fantastic police officers that do every single day. But they're not always legally required to do so, and there have been Supreme Court cases about this, basically stating that this is true. Even the societal apparatus, which is responsible for enforcing the law and keeping order, is imperfect and is not always required to protect you in all circumstances. Additionally, in a situation in which you need help immediately, the police are sometimes minutes away. And in that case, you only have yourself to rely upon. So, because of that, it's imperative that you increase your self-defense skills and you train martial arts, you train Jiu-Jitsu, you learn how to strike, you purchase a firearm, you learn how to train with it and use it. Or something as simple as carrying pepper spray around with you. That is something that could greatly increase your chances of coming out the other side of a very bad encounter. Because even unlike a firearm, you can carry your pepper spray with you basically anywhere. And there are some places where you cannot carry your firearm in. So, you know, these are all important things that you need to consider and realize that ultimately it's your responsibility to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, that you're increasing your self-defense skills, and that you're able to protect yourself or your immediate family or the people that are around you should a dangerous situation arise. And again, with these two assumptions, knowing that the world can be a dangerous place, knowing that the law enforcement apparatus will not always be able to protect you, and sometimes, should the law become tyrannical, they will become the enforcers of tyranny, you are responsible for protecting yourself. And you should take that responsibility very seriously. So, short video, guys, but I think it's something important that needs to be said, and I don't think that it's responsible to conflate this with victim blaming or anything like that. Look, ultimately, if more people took this philosophy and let it guide their decision-making and learn martial arts, learn how to defend themselves, carry a firearm with them safely and responsibly, then there would be less bad incidents that would happen around the country or around the world. However, if more people take the philosophy of it's society's responsibility to protect me, they leave themselves vulnerable to criminals, and ultimately more crimes will occur. So, if this philosophy was more widely adopted and more people took personal responsibility for their safety, less crimes would happen, less of this bad stuff that we would want to safeguard against would happen. And so, because of that, I think it's important that we spread this philosophy and try to get as many people to adopt it as possible. So, thanks guys for watching. If you agree, make sure you share this video out with your friends. I think it's an important message that we need to get out to people. If there's something that you disagree with or something you want to expand upon, please drop a comment below. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also subscribe to our Rumble channel, which is a censorship-free alternative to YouTube. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time.